Hello, friends. Welcome back to Defense Info, one stop solution for all your defense need. Follow us on our Instagram ID, and if you have any query to share, you can share it on our email ID that is defenseinfo2020 at the rate gmail.com. So, friends, today I bring you the information regarding the AFSB interview, which was conducted from 30th March to 3rd April 2023 at 4th A4 Selection Board Varanasi, and the batch number is VFCAT M611, and it is through the FCAT 02 2022 entry. And friends, talking about this particular batch on that specific day at 4A4 Selection Board Varanasi, the reported were 145 candidates. And friends, in this particular batch on that specific day, the PPDT, that is picture perception and discussion test, the image which was shown over there was a male or a boy sitting on either side of the road into a river or a water body, and behind him was a large smoke is coming out. And the OIR booklet number, which was DIPF 52 and 55, which was distributed among the candidates, and 30 minutes were allotted for each, and each carries 50 questions. Now, talking about friends, the screening. So, on that specific day, 70 candidate got screened in out of 145 candidate at 4FSV Varanasi. And friends, this is the batch photograph that you can see in the screen. So, these candidates got screened in the stage 2 of the testing. Now, talking about friends, the TAT image description. So, a single person in a boat in a storm, two persons sitting on a branch, a person simply walking on the road and mountain backside, a person running, a standing person consoling a person sitting, train goodbye seen by family, a person walking in desert and cannon in front, three person with two person walking away and a person in the middle holding his hand in a march position, a person holding something in his hand in front of the school. So I would like to share a side story. This is very much interesting. That there were candidates who were called in the psychology testing hall just after three interviews of the day four of the testing, and according to one of them, the psychologist says that we have some doubt. That's why we are confirming it, and they were also told to write stories, and one of them while discussing this thing said that he had very poor handwriting. Now, this thing has happened in the Varanasi, and let me tell you, same thing happened in Guwahati also. If you in the month of it's around month of March or April in the Guwahati, it happened a previous year that the psychologist called one of the person, and he was with him he interacted for a while, and also discuss some about the story, and tell him to recall the stories that he has written and etc. So in this also, that these candidates were told to write stories and some words also, and also recall that. And same thing incident happened in the June 2022 serious bat at 34 SSB at Selection Center East Allahabad. So there were also some fresher were called in the psychologist room, and they were interviewed. So this is some interesting stories that been happening in the various selection center. So what is your thought process, friends? Just let me down in the comment section. Is it the handwriting, or it just a confirmatory part for the psychology testing? So talking about group discussion topic. So topic number one: why government is spending on institutive development in sports? Is it for a global image, or is for talent, or it's for the opportunity? So these were the lead points. Now talking about group discussion topic number two: reason for Sri Lanka's economic crisis. So is it the policies? Is it the government instability, or is it the China's interference? Now talking about, friends, the group planning exercise. So the mishaps or the problems which was associated in the group planning exercise was a driver who was badly injured, bomb fitted on a railway track, so you have to defuse it, bank van robbery happening at a place, and buffalo stuck in the marshy land. The first three were the major problem, and the last was the minor problem. So these four problems were there inside the group planning exercise. Now talking about, friends, the lecture topic. So there were lecture topic on the online learning platform, trekking, punctuality, quad, Swachh Bharat Mission, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, right to education, and Indo-Nepal relationship. So these were the lecture topics. Now, friends, in this particular batch at 4FSV Varanasi, so on the 3rd of April when the result was declared, so none of them got recommended. The entire batch was washed out. Surprisingly, there was one ex cadet also, He was dropped from the sixth term of the ND because of the injuries, and he didn't also make it in this particular batch because after some month he just came to SSB. So it's also surprising the entire batch got washed out of 70 screen-in candidates. So friends, if you like this content, do hit the bell icon below. Share this video among your friends and fellow defense aspirants. Subscribe to this channel. And friends, email us if you have any query, and also join our Telegram channel as well as group. The link is given on the description box. So friends, meet you very soon with a new video.